What's up, guys? Welcome back. So this is the SEC Big 12 prediction video. A lot of good games going on tomorrow, Saturday, January 26th in this challenge. Two games with ranked opponents going head-to-head. So I'm going to get right after this one. So the first one we got, number 24, Iowa State at number 20, Ole Miss. A really fun matchup here. A lot of good guards going head-to-head. For Iowa State, we got Marial Shayok, their leading scorer, at almost 20 points per game, with also Horton Tucker, and Lindell Wigington of Iowa State, two guards that both average over 10 points per game. But Ole Miss has got Tyree and Davis, both average over 16 points per game for them. So really fun matchup there. I expect Iowa State to win this one on the road. They've been playing well recently. They're a good team. They're a good scoring team. So I like them in this one. They're the better defensive team as well. And I expect them to have a good night on the O boards. I expect Jacobson down low for them to have a good game. So I like Iowa State in that one to get the upset over Ole Miss. Next one we got Alabama at Baylor. Interesting matchup here. Two 12-6 teams going head-to-head. Makai Mason of Baylor has been playing well recently. Baylor has been playing well, won 4 of the last 5. Their only loss coming by 5 to Kansas. So I like this Baylor team. Alabama's hot recently too, coming off a 20-point win over ranked Ole Miss and almost winning at Tennessee. So I like this to be a fun matchup. It's going to be a good one here. I think Baylor's defense is the better defense. Baylor's at home. I like Baylor to keep things rolling and beat Alabama at home. Next one we got Florida at TCU. A really fun game here as well. I think TCU is going to ultimately win this one, but we got a good matchup in Kevon Allen versus Desmond Bain. TCU, I'm not sure. I didn't know how they'd fare without Jalen Fisher, but they played well against Texas. They beat him at home. So I like TCU to get another home win. I don't think Florida has the offensive efficiency to win on the road at TCU. So I like TCU to win that game. Next one we got South Carolina at Oklahoma State. ESPN has Oklahoma State at a 62.6% chance to win. I disagree. I like South Carolina in this one. South Carolina is 5-1 in the SEC. Won 4 of their last 5. Just defeated Auburn. Beat Mississippi State a couple games ago. So this team's been playing well. Frank Martin's got them going in the right direction. I think Oklahoma State is going to be a tough opponent, though. South Carolina is going to have to win on the road. But I do like South Carolina. I like the way they've been playing recently. I think South Carolina is a better rebounding team. South Carolina's going to have to limit their turnovers, though. And if they can do that, I like them to win on the road at Oklahoma State. Next one we got Texas at Georgia. Georgia has struggled recently, lost 4 in a row now. Granted, they've had a tough schedule in those last 4 games. But I think Texas is the better team as well here. Texas has struggled too, though, lost 4 of the last 5, and an even tougher schedule with a loss at TCU, a win over Oklahoma, a loss at Kansas, a loss versus Texas Tech. So they've had some tough goes at it. I think Texas is going to get a little winning streak going here soon. I think they're a good enough team to get it going. I think they start that winning streak on the road against a weaker SEC team in Georgia. So I like Texas in that one. Look for Coleman and Roach to have a big game in that one. Next one we got Kansas State at Texas A&M. Kansas State, talk about a team that's rolling. They've won 5 in a row. Their defense has looked great since Dean Wade has come back. Texas A&M is a decent offensive team, not a great offensive team. Lost 4 of their last 5, 3 in a row now. I think Kansas State's too good. They're playing too well right now. Their offense is looking good. They got Stokes in the backcourt with Brown, who's averaging almost 15.5. They're a good rebounding team with Snead, Dean Wade. So I like that team to get the win over a bottom SEC team in Texas A&M. So I really like Kansas State to keep things rolling and get their 6th win in a row. Next one we got West Virginia at number 1 Tennessee. A good matchup there, a fun one. Tennessee has shown some weaknesses these last 2 games. Almost lost at home against Alabama and got away with a win at Vanderbilt. I think we'll see Tennessee bounce back. Tennessee's at home. West Virginia is a team that doesn't score the ball particularly well, especially without Kanate. I think Tennessee is going to have a heyday down low. So I like Tennessee to win that one big over West Virginia and get a much-needed win to get some more confidence going. Hopefully they can get a double-digit win so that they can get rolling a little bit. Next one we got Vanderbilt at Oklahoma. Oklahoma has struggled recently, lost 3 of the last 5, have not been playing well. Not sure what's going on with them, but I expect them to get a win at home against Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt has not won a game in the SEC. They almost beat Tennessee the other day. They played well there. I don't think they can play well enough on the road. They're 1-3 this year on the road. So I like Oklahoma in this game. Oklahoma is a better rebounding team. I think they shoot the ball better from the field. But whoever wins that turnover battle, I think will win. And I think Oklahoma will do that. So I like Oklahoma in that game over Vanderbilt. Next one we got, the big one. Number 9 Kansas at number 8 Kentucky. A really fun game here. One I'm really looking forward to as well as a bunch of other people. I think Kentucky wins this game. Kansas has not looked particularly great recently. Their offense seems to be struggling a little bit. And defensively, they're struggling a little bit as well. They just have not looked like themselves, especially without Azubuike. On the road, they struggle too. They're 1-3. All 3 of their losses coming on the road. Kentucky has been rolling recently, have won 5 in a row. Keldon Johnson's been playing great. Ashton Hagans is playing great defense. Tyler Hero's hitting shots. We're also seeing P.J. Washington step up for them. He's hitting shots too. Reed Travis for them. I think Kentucky's got too many guys. John Calipari's going to have this team ready to go. I think it'll be a fun game. I think Kansas is going to turn the ball over too much, which is why I like Kentucky to win that game over a good team in Kansas. Final game we got, Arkansas at number 14 Texas Tech. Texas Tech has dropped 3 straight. Granted, tough games. Lost at Kansas State, lost at Baylor, and lost versus Iowa State. Those are all teams at the top of the Big 12. So we'll see if they can bounce back. I think they will. I think they're too good of a defensive team. Arkansas can score the ball, though, so they're going to have to be careful with them. Shoot pretty well from the field, led by forward Gafford. Someone's got to step up on him. We'll see if they can keep him from scoring down low. So they're going to have to do a good job of that. Arkansas, though, has lost 4 of the last 5. Not a very good team on the road, 2-2. Not bad, but I think Texas Tech, I think we'll see them finally bounce back tomorrow against them. Texas Tech's defense is too good. I think their offense starts to get back in a little bit of a rhythm here back at home. So I like Texas Tech to win this game and get back on the right track. So that's it for this video, guys. Thanks for watching. Like this video. Also follow my Twitter, Hilly Hoops. Comment down below. Also subscribe and tell your friends about this page so I can continue to grow. And thanks for watching, guys.